Michael Jordan is the greatest of all time, period. But here's what most people don't talk about. He failed more than almost anyone in NBA history. He was cut from his high school team. He lost countless games. He missed over 9,000 shots in his career. He failed to make it past his first round of the playoffs 3 years in a row. Yet every single time, he came back stronger. And if you're in sales, business, or leadership, if you're not failing, you're not growing. The difference between winners and everyone else is they use failure as fuel, not a roadblock. So if you feel like you've been stuck, rejected, or struggling in business, listen up. Because the way Michael Jordan turned failure into greatness is the same way that you need to approach your business and sales. Most people take failure personally. Jordan didn't. When he got cut from his varsity team, he didn't blame the coach. He didn't whine. He didn't make excuses. He didn't quit. He took the L, understood the gap, and went to work. When you lose a sale, do you just move on, or do you analyze why it didn't close? When your business strategy didn't work, do you blame the economy, or do you refine your approach? Start treating every failure as data. Missed a sale? Find out why they didn't buy. Lost a client? Improve your process so it doesn't happen again. Sales calls not converting? Rework your pitch and delivery. Jordan adjusted, refined, and came back better. You need to do the same. If you're in sales or business and you feel like you're hitting a wall, it's not because you're not good enough. It's because you're not refining your process enough. It's what we help high-level performers do. If you want to turn failure into success faster, book a discovery call today. Let's break down your weakness and fix it. All right. Lesson 2 is where champions separate from average performers. Michael Jordan had one rule. When the game was on the line, he wanted the ball. He took the last shot, whether he made it or not. He never shied away from the pressure. He knew the only way to win was to take risk. How many of you hesitate when big opportunity comes? You get on a sales call with a high-level client and you hold back. You have a chance to pitch your business and you play it safe. You could step into leadership, but you stay comfortable. High performers, they step up even when they might fail. If you want to close more deals, you need to be willing to lose them. If you want to grow your business, you need to be willing to make bold moves. If you want to become elite, you need to take the shot even if you miss. Jordan missed more game-winning shots than he'd ever made. But the only reason he's a legend, he took them all. And that's what separates the best in sales and business and leadership. They take the shot. If you know you should be closing bigger deals, scaling your business, or building a stronger mindset, let's start working together. If you're serious about being a high performer, book a discovery call below. We only work with professionals who are ready to take action. All right, let's finish this with lesson 3. The most important shift Jordan ever made. Let me ask you something. What do you do when no one is watching? Jordan didn't just train during the season. He trained in the off season harder than anyone else. While other players were taking time off, Jordan was lifting, he was shooting, he was refining every part of his game. What are you doing behind the scenes to set yourself apart? Are you just showing up to work, or are you sharpening your skills outside of it? Are you reading books, investing in coaching, or doing the bare minimum? Are you preparing for massive success, or are you just hoping for it? The work that you put in when no one is watching determines how you perform when it matters. If you want to be a top salesperson, train outside of sales calls. If you want to be a top business leader, learn before you need to know. If you want to be a high performer, outwork the competition when they're resting. That's why Jordan won. That's why elite business professionals win. So here's your challenge. Which one of these mindset shifts do you need to work on the most? Are you treating failure as data, or are you taking it personally? Be honest with yourself. And if you're ready to actually apply these shifts in your career, sales, or business, let's talk. Book a discovery session below. And if you got some value from this, hit that subscribe button, because I'm dropping high performance business strategies every single week. If this isn't for you right now, go ahead and dig into this free PDF. See you on the next one.